Howdy folks, welcome back to my channel. I got a little bit of a different style of video today. So, you know, my wife and I, we moved to Texas about 5 years ago, and when I did that, we moved from the Midwest, so we had a basement there, so I had a lot more room for gear. When we moved, I consolidated a lot of gear, I sold a lot of stuff, and then even after I moved, I still had more gear than I could fit in this tiny studio, so I stored some of it, and there's a precursor for where this is going. Then more recently, guys, you know, like, what was it? A couple weeks ago, I did that East Rock tambourine unboxing, and I had mentioned in there about a band that I used to play in, and had actually put in a photo that I found of the band. And then more recently, I did that Hot Girl Avenue Sunday song, which was also about a collaboration, and it really made me start thinking about, you know, some of the previous musical projects I've been in. And in storage, I have my entire bass rig that I used to play with that band, with the band that I had the photo of. I've still got all of it. And in fact, here it is behind me. Look at that. There it is. There is my bass that I used to play with that band. You see here. That's my pedal board. And then down here is my amp. So I have the entire bass rig that I used to play with that band. And the guitar player that was in that band, he absolutely loved that bass rig. He said that he wished he had his guitar gear as dialed in as I had my bass gear. So that is one interesting little tidbit, is that I have never played guitar in a band situation. I've played bass in a band, I've played keyboard in a band, but I've never played guitar in a band. So bass was my primary instrument, so it's what I played with that band. Oh, and by the way, the word of the day is bass. So I figured it might be fun to revisit it, so I just went and got it out of storage. It's dirty, it's dusty, but I'm gonna set it up and play through it for you guys. So here we go. Okay, so let's open the pedal board. So you can see here is a Gator pedal toe, and as I said, it's pretty dirty. Let's open her up. Oh, look, there she is. So this was my bass pedal board that I played with that band. We've got a tuner up here. We've got fuzz, overdrive. Then we go to the bass synth, the synth wah, delay up there, and the delay has a tap tempo on the side over here, and then a reverb. And then it went out to the amp. Such a cool little pedal board. All right, so here is my amp. This was my baby. So you see here, this is made by Lowdown Sound, and they were a custom cabinet manufacturer at the time anyway. And so this cab was custom made for me. I worked with Don from Lowdown Sound, and we built it around this head right here, which is a Carvin BX head. And I don't even think they make these anymore. But one of the reasons we used this head was because the cooling on this head was from back to front. So it made a lot of sense to mount it vertically. And this has a tube, a preamp tube in it. You can see there are a lot of different features there. And then if we go around to the back, you can see the head is just mounted in there. And then down here, oh gosh, there's not much light down here. There we go. You can see there's just a jack that comes out and goes right to the cabinet. And these here are these here in this little bag here are the casters for it. Because it has casters so you can roll it around. Handles, and then on the side there's a horn control. So you can turn the horn up or down. This was just like this amp was like the coolest thing. Anyway, there it is. I haven't seen it in years, so there it is. And now for the moment of truth. Let's get this baby open. Voila, there she is, my old J bass. Look at that. Ah, it's a thing of beauty. Very cool. All right, let me get this whole thing hooked up and see if we can get some noise out of it. Okay guys, here we go. I got the amp. I'm sitting on the amp here. I just clicked it on about a minute ago so that tube could warm up. I got the pedal board right down here by my feet. So I've got all the pedals tuned to the bass up. Of course, I had taken the tension out of the strings before I stored it, so it was way loose, and so I got her tuned up. Well, here's the moment of truth. Let's do this. Ooh, it works. Got sound across the board. All right, let's see if I can remember how to play this thing. Wow, there were some memories in that. It was like a borderline religious experience right there. A religious experience for a bass player, maybe. Let's see if the effects give us noise here. Here's the blowtorch. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try a couple more of the pedals here. How about the fuzz? Woo! That baby feeds back like immediately. Woo! Okay, I forgot how loud that one is. It's a very, when you click that, it really takes over. Let's see here. How about the reverb? I remember this one always being a fun one. Oh, here. I got a pick. Check this out. Oh, and this has the detuner. There we go. Check this out. So I remember the band that I played with, the band that I showed the picture of, we had this song called Quotient, and it started off with the bass, and it went like this. Wow, does that bring back memories. We had another tune where I'd use the delay. Hold on here. So now the nice thing about having the tap tempo here is, check this out. Or you can speed it up. So let's get it to like... That's about right. This is how the intro went on that song. It was like... Oh man, that is fun. Let's see, what about the bass synth wah? Well, that's fun. Bass synthesizer. And we had another tune with that band that had a really cool bass intro, and it would go like, I'd use the blowtorch, and it would go like this. Black Sabbath. No, this is so much fun, guys. Well, that's fun. so there you have it. That's what it's like to revisit my bass rig from all those years ago. Here she is, the beast. Look at that. Oh man. Guys, it's kind of like riding a bike. It's like amazing, but I don't play bass anymore, like sit down and actually play bass like I used to when I was in a band, so I'm a little bit rusty. But anyway, that was kind of fun for a little morning treat, so hopefully you guys liked it. And if you like what I do on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next episode.